according to His will. Yes. All things work for good. All things work for good for those that love God and those who are called to His purpose. So that the contrary one, God has returned it to the good. All things will make all things work. All things. So whether the negative part or the positive part, everything will work good for you. As long as you love God. As long as you love God, all things will work for your good. God has packaged everything. Even before you are born, God knows everything about you. And His purpose is to give you life. Give you life in abundance. Isn't it? Give you life in abundance. That's why some people, you see them last year, when you see them this day, they are entirely different people. You believe it. They are entirely different. If you wondering, what has happened? What has happened? God is now unfolding His plan for them. And that's why God does not reject anybody. God loves everybody. Once you are born again, God loves everybody. God does not treat anybody inferior. His plan is to give you life and give you life in abundance. To enjoy. That is God's purpose for our life. To enjoy this life. So even if you have not seen it, it does not mean that it will not come. He has said it. He has a purpose for you. And His purpose for you is to make all things what God is good for you. For those that love you. As you love God, you should be able to thank God, you should be able to appreciate God for what He's doing in your life. Some people find it difficult to sleep in the night. They have the money. You may say, this person is big, nothing. What that person is going through compared to what we are going through, they are not comparable. They are not comparable. And that is why the Bible is saying to give thanks in all things. Because God will work out everything for our good. God will work out everything for our good. God will not fail. God doesn't fail in His promises. We are the one. God doesn't fail. What He said He will do for you, He's going to do it. And that's why this Bible contains everything that you need. It contains everything. As you study the word, and follow it, things begin to come. Things will begin to come. Right? So, things will begin to work out the way God will do. What has to do with everything? What has to do with everything? Even before you are born, God has a plan. And so, what we need is absolute dependence. God wants us to be dependent, to show gratitude. And until our gratitude is complete, whatever God wants for us, we not complete. God wants absolute dependence. He wants absolute dependence. So, all through my reading and through my experience on earth, God has not forgotten anybody. God has not forgotten His promise. God has not failed. Whatever He says He will do, He will do it. Whatever He says He will do, He will do it. God has never forgotten anybody. It's all we need is to be patient. All that we need is to be patient. Now, somebody will ask, why should we be grateful to God? Why should we be grateful to God in everything? That may be the question that somebody may ask. But I have some answers here. First, it keeps us continually aware that we are walking in His presence. It keeps us aware that we are walking in His presence. Without God, we can do nothing. If God is not in you, if you are not working with God, everything you enter, that thing will fail. So, thanking God or being grateful to God means that we are continually aware that we are walking in His presence. Anytime God leads you, you are finished. Anytime God leads you, you are finished. You have nothing to deliver. You have nothing. As believers, we will never walk alone because the Holy Spirit lives within us. As believers, we walk with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit tells us what to do at a given time. He directs us. He orders our steps. That's why we say, Lord, order my steps. I shall be at the right place at the right time. Sometimes there will be violence, there shall be attack, accident in the next few minutes. The Holy Spirit will whisper to you and you change your direction or you slow you down. So we are not alone. And that is the awareness we get by being thankful, by being grateful to God, being in constant presence with God. Alright? So God will help us to walk through the hard times. God will help us to walk through the difficulty which we take by experiencing. God will help us to move through the circumstance which is not pleasant. Recently, in 2020, the community came unexpectedly, but with prayers and thanksgiving, we move out of it. Miraculously, we move out of it. Even though with devastating effects, but God saw us through. Alright? Two, as we give thanks to God, it motivates us. It motivates us to look at the purpose of God in everything. God has a purpose for us. The purpose God has for you is something that you have to fight and accomplish. If you don't pursue that purpose in life, you are finished. If you don't pursue the purpose of God for your life, you are finished. Because you cannot use somebody's purpose to achieve your own. You have to pursue your own. And by way of that, thanking God for whatever you find yourself. Trusting God in all, even in suffering, you are supposed to thank God. In trials, you are supposed to continue to thank God. God will never forget you. God will never forget us. He has promised us. And His promise is good. God has everything, has a good stuff for us. As we take time to thank God, more answers will be coming. Three, as we are grateful to God, it brings us into submission to God's will. You see, as we thank God, it brings into submission to God's will. Some people, they listen to the word, they don't obey it. What you see in somebody's life today is a product of his submission, obedience to God's way. God, the Bible says do this, do that, and you run to it, and you want to get the result. As we give thanks to God, bring us into submission to the will of God for us. You cannot move faster than God. You cannot move faster than God. You need to submit to His will. So certain things in the Bible, some people say, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Then if you cannot do it and you still expect to get the result, no. Everything in the Bible is for us to learn and to adopt and to make this up. That's why the Bible says we should be doers of the word, not just hearer. As you hear the word, do it. As you hear the word, do it. That is also why we should be thanking God. Thanking God reminds us of our continual dependence upon the Lord. If we despise God, we stand a chance with us. We need everything from God. God doesn't need anything from us. Our gratitude to God is a sign that we depend on Him. It's a sign that we depend on Him. That we are not ungrateful. See, when we work on our own self, the result will be very minimal. When we think we can do everything on our own, the result will be very minimal. So it means that as we depend on God, going to Him in thanksgiving and presenting our request, we stand a chance of getting higher and higher. So, and in that case, the absolute dependence is important. Some people, they have one leg here in the church, they have another one outside, and yet they want to get result. Now, when you get the testimony, or when you get the job done, who is taking the glory? Some people will stay there, preach as we stay now, they pray to God. In the night, they go to another place, seeking for the same solution. And at the end of the day, they are divided. And God knows that their dependence is not on Him. They have heard. They believe that, okay, let me try this. And the Bible says, on unstable person, anybody that is not stable is not going to get anything from God. Unstable person will not get anything from God. Because it's not here. You move today, tomorrow, next month. That's why I see some people,